In most stories, religious leaders have been urged to fight child abuse within the sacred houses by shunning of cover-ups and ensuring abusers are reported to the appropriate authorities. This made the conversation at the training workshop in Abuja yesterday, which saw officials from the National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, NAPTIP, educate participants on ways of resolving and avoiding abuse of children in homes and institutions. Amadu Nekwewe was there.
According to the National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, NAPTIP, reported cases of child abuse have remained consistent over time, hence the need to raise awareness efforts. This was made known by Gabriel Onaiyekan at the Cardinal Onaiyekan Foundation for Peace training workshop in Abuja on Thursday.
On daily basis, we receive cases of abandonment of children, we receive cases of incest against children. That is where a father abuses his own daughter, or mother abuse her own son. We receive them in daily basis. Also receive cases that has to do with inflicting injury on children, especially house helps. All these are cases, some of the cases we receive on daily basis, and is in the increase. The major factor that is fueling this menace has to do, one is poverty, two, cultural background, three, protections of witness, because where a witness prepared to come and testify in court and without giving that person the appropriate protection for he or she deserves, they shine away from coming to testify in the court. And two, and poverty, because of the rate of poverty in the country today, parents give out their children as house helps.
While speaking to journalists, the executive director of the foundation, Sister Agatha Chikelwe, called on religious bodies to protect children.
We bring together parents, teachers, caregivers, religious institutions, organizations together, especially those of them who have, one thing or the other to do with children. We bring them together through this training, through the workshop, to educate them more on the plight of the children today in our world, on what a lot of children go through in our society today. Religious organizations, other organizations should set up structures that will make it possible for people to be able to report cases, the structures that will encourage people to speak up, to speak out against what is happening. And then also they should find proper way of addressing those issues so that we don't end up covering up, things that we know that is already destroying the life of an innocent child. It is your responsibility to report cases of child abuse, child violation, child defilement, name it, report it. There are different channels to go and report. Go to police, report. Go to UNICEF office, go to NAPTIP office, go to human rights, go to child rights office.
Both religions have acknowledged the fact that when you give birth to a child, it's your responsibility to take care of that child. Every child has a right, just like an adult. So when you give birth to children, when children are being kept under your care, as a teacher, as a caregiver, as a parent, you are required to take care of the children in accordance with natural justice, equity, and good conscience.
Citizens are urged to take the protection of vulnerable children as a duty and report cases of abuse and neglect when observed.